Good day, everyone. Welcome. My name is Susan, and we're going to do a nice, lovely hatha yoga class. I'm going to do it in two parts today, just so that we have a little more time together. The first part, we'll be sitting, doing some nice stretches on the floor, ending in child's pose. The second part, we're going to start in mountain, into a nice standing sequence, ending up on the floor on our backs into corpse pose and savasana. All right. So you can do one or both, whatever you have time for or you feel like doing. So, comfortable on your sit bones, back is nice and straight, shoulders are relaxed. All right. Now the breathing is in through the nose and out through the nose. Nice, long, full, smooth breath. So try to keep the inhale the same duration as the exhale, and always try and suspend your breath. So just hold your breath for a few seconds between inhale and exhale. The breath you take that you work with is the same breath the whole time we're together. All right, so just do your best. All right, and remember, listen to your body, respect your limitations, honor how your body feels. If there's something we're doing that's not going to feel good for you or aggravate a condition or cause you pain, think about it before you try it. And there's always little adjustments you can make that will work with your body. All right, and if it doesn't feel good, you don't have to do it. That's all. So, comfortable on your sit bones, back is nice and straight. We always start our class with a couple of minutes of pranayama, of breathing, and just to relax and kind of get in tune with our breath. I like to choose a different mudra every week. So today we're going to do our pranayama with our Jnana mudra. So if you don't want to do the mudra, just put your hands on your lap. Don't worry about it. Otherwise, index finger, I want you to roll it in. So the first joint of the index finger into the joint of the thumb, just like a little circle. 3 fingers together, palm down, just like that. So Jnana mudra is a method of cultivating inner wisdom. Excellent way to increase concentration, focus, and relaxation. Sitting tall, close your eyes. Let's take a nice long, smooth breath together. Relax those shoulders. Keep breathing. The next 2 minutes, your own personal pranayama. Slow it down. Now's the time to drop your day. Settle the mind. And to choose an intention for your practice today. Focus on any situation in your life that needs guidance from your higher self. It's time to lower the heart rate, lower your blood pressure, and lower your anxiety level. Try to find stillness in mind and body. For one more breath. And on the next exhale, I'd like you to bring your hands together. All right, and let's rub them vigorously to activate our hand chakra. Hands onto your heart center, close your eyes. Let's take a nice long smooth breath together to tune out. Inhale. Om Namo Guru Dev Namo Guru Dev Namo Guru Dev. One more nice long smooth breath together. Inhale. And on the exhale, I'd like you to drop 3 fingers, preparing for Jupiter Mudra. So one little quick note with the breathing now. I'm going to try and cue you on the breathing. So when I say on the next exhale or your next exhale is when I want you to try and move, because we always move on the exhale, all right? So try not to hold your breath. Keep the breath going, all right? Sitting nice and tall. Let's take a nice long smooth breath together. And let's exhale out. Now if you can, nice and tall, if you find this bothers your shoulders, you can reposition, move your arms a little different if you'd like. Otherwise, let's sit nice and tall in those sit bones. Let's wake up that physical body. Let's wake up that spine. Reach up. Relax the shoulders. Breathe. Breathing into Jupiter Mudra, which is good luck and expansion, are activated when together. Focus your energies on breaking through barriers. One more breath. On the next exhale, hands together, bring them forward, shoulder height, lace your fingers together, palms out. Sitting tall, relax the shoulders. On the exhale, I want you to reach out. So breathe. If you can, every time you exhale, go a little further. Keep the shoulders relaxed, keep the back straight, and just reach. Let's really release the shoulders, the upper back, those shoulder blades. Just do what you can. Breathe. One more. On the exhale, slowly release the hands. Bring them to the back. If you can, just kind of grab your fingers a little bit. Sitting tall, take a breath. On the exhale, bring the shoulders up, bring the back, slide them down, shoulder blades together. And let's open up the chest. The front of the deltoid, the front of the shoulder. Bring those shoulder blades together as tight as you can, that's comfortable for you. Breathe, chest is wide open. Releasing the heart center, opening up the rib cage. One more breath. On the exhale, shoulders up and down, forward. Now I want you to keep the left hand on the floor behind your left back. Bring the right hand onto the left knee. We're going to go right into a seated twist pose from here. Gently with your spine, take a breath to center. On the exhale, I want you to gently look over the left shoulder. Now be very gentle with your spine. You don't have to torque your back or your neck. Even if you just go a little bit, that's okay. Listen to your body. If you find you want to go deeper, you can do it on the exhale. You can push on your knee a little bit to the right. You can find that place that feels just right. But listen to your breath. Your breath is there to guide you. And let's start releasing that spine, keeping it nice and flexible and agile and supple. One more breath. On the next exhale, slowly counter pose. Let's go all the way to the other side. Left hand on the right knee, right hand behind the back. Take a breath to center. Exhale, look over the right shoulder. You always find that one side of your body is a little bit easier to work with, a little looser, a little stronger. So that side you might want to go a little deeper. So you have to decide on how you're going to feel and how you're going to move your body. But just try and relax. On the exhale, come to center. All right, perfect. Let's inhale, arms out. Exhale up. Inhale. Exhale into a back bend. Gentle, or just reach up to the ceiling if that's better for you. Close your eyes. If that helps you relax and connect your breath, close your eyes. If you find you want to have your eyes open, which is fine, find yourself a drishti, a focal point somewhere on the wall, on the floor, and that'll help you concentrate. One more breath. On the next exhale, bring the arms down very slow and gentle with the shoulders. Hands right in front. Now from here, what we're going to do, is I'm going to give you a couple of different ways to do this, is you can put your hands on the floor, bend your elbows and lean forward. But if you're a little bit stronger, a little more flexible, you can reach out as far as you'd like. Now very important that you keep your back straight, head level with your spine. So try not to bow your head too much, okay, if you can. And let's hinge at the hips. So decide whatever's going to work for you. Take that big breath. Exhale. You can just lean forward. Or, like I said, if you want, you can crawl forward. Keep breathing. Let's start lengthening the spine. You can feel a beautiful stretch in your shoulders and the muscles all the way down your back. One more breath. On the next exhale, stay low and let's shift our body weight. Slide your hands all the way to the left. Weights on the left thigh, right hip stays on the floor. Again, reach. Releasing, lengthening the right side of the body, waking it up. The right shoulder all the way down the side, right into the hip. Again, every move, every stretch we do, you have room to make little adjustments. If you find you want to, back up a little bit or go deeper, that's entirely up to you. One more breath. Exhale, stay low, gentle with the spine. Shift all the way to the right. Weights on the right thigh, left hip on the floor, and reach. Try to relax the shoulders, just breathe. Feel that breath. Starting to relax, hopefully a little bit now. Things are slowing down. And while we're here, let's release the tension that we hold in our face. So I want you just to engage all the muscles. So just really scrunch your face up. Squeeze it up as tight as you can. Then hold it. And then let it go. Let all that tension filter through your body and sink into your mat for one more breath. On the next exhale, come to center. Come up. all the way. All right, perfect. Hands on the lap, roll the shoulders out. Roll them out. Release the tension into the upper body and the shoulder. And as you roll the shoulders out, it also increases the circulation into the upper body. Perfect. All right, now let's keep going. So here is a nice stretch. So I'm going to give you 3 ways to do this particular one here. Ultimately, if you can, elbow on the floor. All right, without the right hip coming off the floor, the left one. If that's going to be a little too challenging for you, this is where our little block comes in. You can rest, you can bring the floor up to you. You can use the block. And if you don't have a block, just put your hand up a little further, bend the elbow. You're going to get the same stretch, all right? So right hand on right knee, comfortable on your sit bones, left hand on the floor, on the block, or out a little further. Let's go. Inhale, right arm up. Exhale. Now, if you can go a little bit to the left. Make sure that you are aware of your alignment, which means everything is lined up. So you're not leaning forward and you're not tilted back. Try to line it up along the side of your body. Spread those fingers like rays of sunshine. And let's really get a nice stretch on the right side from the fingertips of the right hand all the way to the hip. Elbow and shoulder of the left arm are lined up. One more breath. Exhale, right hand to right knee. Stay in this position with the left elbow. Take your breath. On the exhale, push away. Bring the right shoulder a little closer to the left knee. You can soften the elbow if you want or keep it straight. And this is a nice stretch for the upper back, and you can feel it all the way down. Try to relax. One more breath. And on the exhale, bend the elbows, stay low, and let's come up. All right, let's go to the other side. So, if you're using your little block, take it with you. If you're not, prepare whatever position feels good for you. Left hand on the left knee, right hand on the floor, or out a little further. Let's go. Inhale, left arm up. Exhale. Moving your body slowly, gently, and very carefully. There's no race. It's not a contest. You do what you can. Smile. Enjoy yourself. This is a good place to be. One more breath. Exhale, left hand to left knee. And exhale, push away. Bring the left shoulder a little closer. It's not going to get that close. It's not going to actually touch. Don't worry about having to do that. You just find the place that feels just right and just stay there. Relax and breathe. Give your body a chance to decompress, to lengthen, to stretch, to release the tight muscles, the nerves, the blood vessels. And on the exhale, bend the elbow and come to center. And bring yourself up all the way. Perfect. Roll the shoulders out a little more if you like. Okay, so this particular class here, I'm gonna be using a strap, but you can do the same thing without the strap. Now, let's loosen up those legs. Let's get into our little butterfly or bound angle pose, okay? I'm gonna show you with the strap. Okay, and I've got this nice strap. It's about 2 meters long. You can use anything that's similar. I'm going to put it onto the top of my feet. All right, I'm going to show you with the strap and without the strap. And I'm going to have the strap in both hands. My elbows are on my inner thigh, and I'm just going to pull gently. My back stays straight. My head is level with my spine. Now, if you don't have the strap, don't worry about it. You can put your hands on your ankles, elbows on the knees, and you can do the same thing. All right, so this is a nice stretch for the inner thighs, for the pelvic floor, groin area, for the buttocks, and a very gentle hip opener. All right, and if you find that's too intense, just put your hands like this on your legs and just sit like this and relax. Don't worry about it. You don't have to go any further. All right, so I'm going to try the strap. All right, so I'm going to wrap it around. Straight spine, big breath. Exhale. Now in this position, whatever position you're in, wherever you are in this butterfly or bound angle, try to think about how your thighs and your hips feel. Let them go. Relax. Always come back to the breath. Try to focus on from the outside world to the inner awareness and how your body moves, how your body feels. The sensations of your body right now, the breath. And on the exhale, come up. Perfect. All right. Now, let's bring the knees together, and I want you to straighten your legs. Straighten them out gently. All right. So let's stretch the legs now. So this particular one here is going to be stretching, we're working on the hamstring, the knee, the calf, but also some into the lower back. I'm going to show you with the strap, and I'll show you without the strap. Now legs are together. My strap is going to be on my foot, either the ball of the foot or the arch, doesn't matter. Both straps are in the hands. I'm going to wrap it up a little bit here. Now the elbows are along the side of my body. My back is straight. What I'm going to do here is I'm going to be pulling, just like that. All right, my elbows, my arms do not move. The elbows are on the side of my body. All right, and you go as far as comfortable. If you don't have a strap, what I want you to do is put your hands on your lap, on your knees, and just lean forward. All right, again, keep your back straight. Try not to round your back and bow your head. All right, this one here, you don't have to go far to feel this one, so don't feel like you have to really give her. Don't have to be aggressive in your stretching. You don't have to force your body. You move a little bit at a time. All right? Ready? Big breath. Exhale. Now try to relax your knees and your thighs. If they're tight, let them go. Breathe. One more breath. Exhale, come up. All right, release the strap. Now I want you to open up the legs. Keep the strap on the one on the left foot, open up the legs. If you don't have a strap, what I want you to do is open up your legs anyway. What you're going to do is you're going to put your hands on your knees and you're going to lean forward. If you want, you can slide your hands down, you can grab your foot. For those of you who want to try the strap, same idea as what we just did. Elbows stay along the side of the body and you're going to pull. That's it. All right, hinging at the hips, back stays straight, head is level with your spine. Left leg. Ready? Big breath. Exhale. And this is a hamstring stretch. You can feel it. Also releasing and stretching the knee, around the knee, the calf. Relax your knee and your thigh. If they're tight, let them go. Exhale. Come up. All right, nice and slow. Let's go to the other side. Again, put your hands on your knees and just lean forward. You can grab your foot if you like, if you don't, or have your hand on your ankle or your shin. Doesn't matter. Big breath. Exhale. Relax your knee and your thigh. Focus on the sensations of the breath. One more breath. Exhale up. Perfect. All right, now release the strap. We're done with the strap for now. Now let's bring our legs together. Let's get into our staff pose now. Now this is a neutral place. So sitting nice and tall on your sit bones, being aware of your posture. Nice and tall, shoulders are relaxed, legs are together. And I want you to point your toes. Point your toes out. Get a nice stretch onto the top of the foot. All right, let's work we're going to work the forearms, the wrists, the hands, and the fingers. So I want you to bring your arms out. Keep your fingers open. Bring them down a little lower so we don't focus on the shoulder anymore. And I want you to bend your wrists. Slightly turn it out to the baby finger. Breathe. Keep breathing. Lengthening, stretching, decompressing the extensor muscles along the top of the forearm into the wrist, into the hand. On the exhale, straighten hand, bring it up. Now from here, if you'd like with your feet, you can get your heels off the floor if you'd like, or keep them on the floor. Top right fingers to the top of the left fingers, just gently bring it back. Very gently, stretching the hand, the wrist, and the flexor muscles. One more breath. Exhale, other side. Shoulders are relaxed. Breath is flowing. You feel good. You're happy to be here right now. You have that inner smile. You can smile while you're breathing. Exhale, release. Get the heels onto the floor. Relax your legs. All right, let's work those fingers now. What we're going to do today is we're just going to gently pull back on each finger. So don't pull too hard. You don't have to crack your knuckles, unless they crack anyway. Now, sitting tall, roll the shoulders out, relax, and let's start. Follow the rhythm of the breath. Gently pull back. Let's get a nice deep stretch, releasing the tight fingers, lubricating those little joints, lengthening, stretching, releasing the nerves, the blood vessels, and those muscles. Very good. very important, I should say, to take care of our fingers, being aware of them. A lot of people have issues with their hands and fingers, with a little arthritis, you know, and tight, stiff fingers. If you work on a keyboard or work with your hands a lot, let's keep those fingers moving. Do what you can. Like I said, if it's going to cause you pain, think about what you do, try it, you know, and back off if you have to. Don't be shy. Stretch your hands out, lengthen those fingers, deep stretch into the palm of the hand. Then from here, I want you just to let your hands go limp. Shake them out, shake those hands out, release the tension in your hands. Perfect. Okay, hands on the lap, roll the shoulders out, roll them out. Maybe you're getting a little looser now. Okay, let's go down to the ankles and the lower legs. Now, what we're going to do here is called a plantar flexion. So, two ways. If you want, you can lean back. What we're going to do is you're going to push the foot forward, you're going to bring it all the way back. That's it. Or if you want, you can sit with a straight spine, hands beside your hips. If you prefer to sit that way, that's fine. So we're going to do it 3 times. Push it in, inhale, exhale, back. This is going to work the ankle, the foot, and also engage some lower leg muscles. All right, ready? Let's go. Inhale, forward and back. Shoulders are relaxed, the breath is flowing. And relax, all right? So now I want you to just play piano with your toes. If you want, you can round the ankles, and I want you to wiggle your fingers. Let's play piano with the fingers and the toes. Just really move things around. Articulate those little toes. And you can round the wrist if you want. All right, let's get into our table. Let's get onto our hands and knees. Now this is where the little pads come in. I offer these to my students. They're just little pads I made up. And if you need extra padding for your knees or your wrists, it's a good idea. Make yourself a little more comfortable. All right, so this is our table, checking your alignment. Ankle to knee to hip. Knees are hip distance apart, elbows, shoulders, wrists lined up. Head is level with your spine. Let's do some cat and cow. Inhale, head up, sacrum up, C-scoop, spine. Exhale, arch the back, chin to chest, belly button, spine. This is our cat and cow. Try to relax your thighs while you're doing this. Inhale, come up into your cow. You get a stretch into your chest, into your abdominals. And when you exhale into your little cat, you lengthen that spine, release the upper back. This is a wonderful stretch for your lower back. And this also aids in digestion and elimination. One more time, up and exhale down. And back to neutral. All right, shake your hands and wrists out if you need to. If you find it's uncomfortable to be on your hands like this, what you can do is go on your wrists, on your fist, I should say. It just changes the angle of the wrist. Or if anything, double up your mat. Makes it a little fatter, a little more pudgy for your wrist. So we're going to do a nice little move called the tiger pose. This particular one here is going to really work your balance, but also it's going to work the big muscles, the quads, the hamstrings, the buttock, all right? So let me show you quickly and we'll do it together. So from table, what I'm going to do is I'm going to inhale, I'm going to exhale, I'm going to bring my leg up as high as I can. And this is our tiger pose. All right, so like I said, you're going to feel a lot of fire. Go as high as you can, that's comfortable, working some abdominals and some back muscles as well. Tiger pose, make sure you're looking at the floor. Right leg, big breath. Exhale up. Breathe. Perfectly balanced, anchored to the floor, feel strong. Tiger pose. One more breath. Exhale down. Feels good. And let's go to the other side. Take your breath. Exhale up. One more breath. Exhale down. Slow. Preparing for child's pose. Open up the knees a little bit wider if you need to. Take your breath on the exhale. Come down. All right. Now, child's pose. I'll give you a few ways to do this one here. You can rest your forehead on your stacked fists. You can rest your forehead on your block if you'd like. on your stacked hands or on the floor, whatever feels good for you, but make sure that your head and your neck are always supported. Child's pose. This is a resting pose, a neutral place, and a full body stretch. So just try and relax. Child's pose, Balasana, and now's the time to thank yourself for being here today, for taking a little bit of time just to sit on your mat and just to rest, relax, stretch, decompress, re-energize for whatever reason brings you here. Maybe just to turn the noises off, step away from the outside world for a little while in a safe and encouraging environment. No cares, no worries, no anxieties. So we're going to end the class here. So thank you for joining me. I hope you enjoyed that. I hope you feel good. Stay tuned for part 2 in a few minutes. And we're going to start from mountain and get into a nice standing sequence. So if you're interested, you can stay tuned. You can do it whenever you'd like. Again, thank you again for joining me. And my name is Susan.